So welcome everyone to the third annual Hair Restoration Surgery Workshop here in St. Louis University. We're going to go through some protocols that you have to understand so that you have a safe experience and an effective one. This is, as you may have heard, the largest course in the 21-year history of St. Louis University for hands-on curriculum. It's out of 25 programs every year, so about 500 programs. This is the largest it's ever been, and we're completely sold out. And people I know have been trying to get in the last week and they just couldn't get in. So I'm glad you all are here. We have tons of assistants and physicians. I think our assistant program doubled from last year. I'm really excited. The other very important thing is to understand that the bodies that we're given here were given as a sacrifice as for science. And so I would like you to use language as appropriate when you're working with the cadavers. There's no jokes about this. These people have given their bodies so that you can be educated. So it's very important that you stay respectful. Introductions, Karen over here has been fantastic. Deborah, I've worked with, and Laura, so all these people are great, and Joan and Scott have been working with Amina extensively in the lab, so very appreciative of all what they do here to make this a reality. I'm from Dallas, Texas, or Plano, which is a north suburb. Faculty is fantastic. These guys are, if you don't know their names, it's because you're not part of the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgery, which we'll talk about in a moment, and they're all leaders in the field, so very appreciative of their coming all the way and spending their time away from their practice. Amina, somewhere on there, she is. She is my left brain, I'm the right brain. She makes sure this course doesn't fall apart, and all the micro details I give over to what she's done, so very appreciative of Amina. And her assistant faculty, who are amazing. A lot of these people actually won Surgical Assistant of the Year awards. This is what Patrick was mentioning last night, and I agree, these are the leaders in the field as well, so please treat everyone with respect. I'm going to talk a little bit about the ISHRS, which is the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgery. I'm very proud to be part of them, and Victoria's here. Victoria, stand up a second. If you have any questions, please ask Victoria, who runs this whole big organization. There's a lot of physicians, it's multi-specialty. I think that's what's so unique about it, is that, you know, if you feel, oh, I'm only in blank background, we are very accepting, and I think the ISHRS is fantastic. And it's for that, and you saw that the number of people have flown in from different countries. Same thing for ISHRS. You can see that 59% are actually coming from abroad. And although we don't do research for, for this course, but St. Louis University does, I think we still uphold very similar values to what the ISHRS stands for, which is education, research, collegiality, and increasing public awareness. We'll talk about is important because people have a bad impression of hair from the old days when plugs were still around, and then promoting professional excellence. I want to ask a question: how many people went to the last meeting, the Anchorage meeting? Fantastic, it's a good number, and it's a great, there's so much education involved with the ISHRS. If you're not part of it, I really encourage you to join them, because they really provide a platform for not only just collegiality, but to protect yourselves, especially in the community out there for hair restoration, because it is so important to be part of this organization. Mission statement: to achieve excellence in patient outcomes by promoting member education, international collegiality, research, ethics, and public awareness. The annual scientific meeting that they have is a CME program, as well as regional workshops. There's an Orlando workshop in the spring that's fantastic. It's a live workshop, very different from this one, which is more cadaver hands-on. There's this amazing live workshop, and a lot of different learning materials that are available, as well as fellowship training programs that are available as well. And I mentioned this here, it's really important that what they bring to the table is making the people out in the world know about hair restoration, and it is modern, and it is beautiful and aesthetic, and you're going to get that sense this weekend, so that the public knows about it. And as you see, this is an increasing pie. It's not something where there's a limited number of patients. And the reason that pie is increasing is a large part to do with what the ISHRS has done in terms of worldwide communication. So if you haven't joined them, please join them, and please attend the meeting next year. I'll talk about that more in a moment. They have a doctor finder, so anyone that's going to them, they already have great SEO online, so when you look up hair restoration, they're there, and then if in your state, you'll be listed here. It's a great incentive to be part of the ISHRS. It's big X, I don't know, something didn't make it there. But collegiality, I really look at all my friends in the ISHRS, and I learned so much from the Anchorage meeting. I've gotten so many tons of pearls that they literally have changed my practice. So if there's questions, there's a booth upstairs, right? Victoria, are you upstairs? Yeah, she'll be upstairs during the break. So talk to Victoria about this. If you have more questions, although I can answer a few, she knows everything. And this is some contact information that you can see there, the info at ichrs.org. So Bahamas next year, I'm certainly going to be there, and it's going to be exactly what this course is almost like, October 17th to 21st, and it's at Atlanta, so I mean, my God, you can go there and get a pina colada, for God's sake. Did I miss something? Yeah, a couple more announcements. Bye, Karen.